KNX News Time, 12:21. You know, running on the beach, a great way to get some exercise, and it's tiring, especially if you haven't been training for it. But just imagine going at it for 24 hours straight. A Hermosa beach man has just finished doing that and running laps on the beach between Hermosa and Manhattan Beach piers. Christian Burke is his name. He joins us once again live on the KNX Newsline. Mr. Burke, you finished your run. Let me ask you, why'd you do it?
Why did I do it? Because our schools, just like everybody else's in the country, desperately needed funds. And I thought this was an opportunity to do something outside the box, something new, something different that inspires people to look past their own wallets right now and ensure the future of our children.
So clearly you got some people to pledge some financial support based on this. How much money do you think you've been able to raise?
Well, you know, how much I raise today is a little bit less important to how much I hope we raise all year long. I'm just hoping that this is a trickle down. This is just the beginning of something big, where more people will look at all of the events that are coming out of in this particular case, the Hermosa Beach Education Foundation. Realize that we need everybody to continue to look at our schools and make sure they're properly funded. And it's not just our schools; it's everybody else's schools as well.
Now, you were after a world record for nonstop sand running. And I understand you stopped running at about noon today. Did you hit the record?
Yes, we did. We ran from noon yesterday to noon today. The record was the greatest distance run on sand in 24 hours. We did this from the Hermosa Beach Pier to the Manhattan Beach Pier and back. The current world record the previous world record, thank you, was 62.14 miles, and we passed that at about 3 a.m. this morning. And we finished off with a total of 83.04 miles. So we eclipsed the previous record by about 21 miles.
That is just a tremendous feat, I would think. And speaking of feet, how are your feet after 24 hours of running on the sand?
Well, the good news right now is I can't feel my feet, so I feel pretty good about things right now. They don't look so hot. My guess is that tomorrow they're going to start hurting pretty bad, and I probably won't be able to walk for a few days.
Yeah, I would think so. How do you go about training for something like this? Is this the kind of thing that you go out on the sand and maybe run for a couple of hours for a day and then maybe a couple more the next week or something like that, or did you just jump in and do it?
Well, you know, this is certainly not for the inexperienced or the faint of heart. I've been involved in ultra distance racing from running to mountain biking to kayaking and so on. From short distances to multiple days. So even for me, though, coming out here and starting to run in the sand is a very scheduled effort and took me in particular 8 weeks to train for it. So I trained anywhere from 40 to 70 miles a week in the sand. And over the last 3 or 4 weeks, I was actually able to focus strictly on the course and not just sand, but this sand, because I didn't pick the easiest part of the sand to run on. I picked the most difficult part because it's closest to the people that could possibly donate.
Right. And now that you've accomplished what you've set out to do, what's next? Will you be having a big lunch or taking a big nap or what?
Well, we do have a party from 1 to 4 up at one of our fine restaurants down here in Hermosa Beach called Union Cattle Company. And we're going to do a nice party to bring all those people that were involved and all those people that are still excited about this event, and throw a little soiree, and I can't wait to celebrate that. And I'm hoping that my body will last me at least another 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Then I go home and I sleep like a baby tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking. I hope you can remain conscious for the next 4 hours or so. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, you know, I think the energy of the moment will certainly carry me well beyond that.
Well, best of luck to you, and congratulations again, Christian Burke, accomplishing his goal of running for 24 hours between Manhattan and Hermosa Beach to draw attention to the plight of schools in the area. KNX News Time, 12:26.